guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a full face of first impressions. The only thing I don't have is new eyebrow products and a new concealer, but everything else is new. So just stay tuned because it's an interesting one, so you don't want to miss it. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, let's get started. Anyways, all right, so the first thing that I'm gonna try is this little mini Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. It came with a with the foundation that I ordered, which I have not tried yet. Okay, so it's like it comes in a little squeezy tube. I don't know if the full size comes in the same packaging, but so I'm just gonna squirt some on the back of my hand and get my little fancy mirror. Okay, so it's like a concealer color. It's not like clear. And where's my rag? I'm just gonna take this e.l.f. I think this is the Flawless Concealer brush and blend that out. So now what I'm excited to try is this Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette. So I chose this one because I was looking for a new one that I've never tried, but I wanted a color scheme that I don't have. So I mean, I kind of have like these browns, but I don't have any purples in my collection at all. So I was like, I want something that is like completely different from what I have. So yeah, let's test it out. I'm just gonna take the white shade and set down that primer that I just put on. And I didn't get any new brow products just because I don't like fucking with my brows. For one, I hate doing them, and it's like if something's not broken, why fix it, you know? The CoverGirl brow pencil is like my holy grail. So I'm taking this brown shade here on just a big blending brush and buffing that all over. I did swatch these shades when I first got them, but swatching is totally different. Like the shimmers look beautiful. The mattes were like, well, I swatched them on my arm, and so like since my arms are so dark, you couldn't really see a lot of them. I should have like primed one eye with concealer and one eye with the primer to see if it was like even worth it, or like if it's like, does it even really make a difference besides or like could you use concealer? So that shade pulls a lot more purple on me, and that's not really the look I was going for. I want something brown, so maybe I'll take this shade up in the corner, the first shade in the palette, and use that instead. I really wanted a really like warm, or not warm, but just neutral crease, not too warm, not too cool. Same thing with that. I mean, I guess they have a little bit of like purple undertone to them to go along with the rest of the shades in the palette, but that's not how they look in the pan. So that kind of, I guess it kind of looks brown. I guess in person it just looks a little more purple than what I was expecting. I'm just gonna go for it and just take the brightest purple right there in the middle. Yeah, I want to take that purple shade. Stop second guessing myself, and I'm just taking it on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to put it on the outer corner and the inner corner first. And I'm not like blending this, I'm just patting it on, just getting the base color down. know if you guys watch Raw Beauty Christy, but she is like the fucking queen of halo eyes. Like, watching her do them is so satisfying. I'm just really building that shade up. I mean, it is pigmented. You don't have to build it up too much, but like, I want it to be true to what it looks like in the pan. Because just like upon initial application, it's much lighter on the eyes. Okay. So, and like, even on camera it looks pink, but in person it does not look pink. It's more true to the purple in the pan. So now I'm going to take, I want to see how they perform on their own. So I'm going to take this purple right here and just get it on a flat brush, and I'm going to put that right in the center. Now I'm going to take a really small, what is this, does it say? No, it's just an elf brush, but it's so small. I'm going to take that same purple, not the shimmer, the one in the middle, and blend from the outer to the inner. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like the purple that I put right there, it's kind of, now that I'm blending it, it's kind of went away. Okay. Code red, code red. Okay, now I'm gonna take a small shader brush, and this is just because it came off. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like, see right here where it's like just coming off. I'm so confused. Let's go in with a, how about we go try a different shade. Let's just use this darker purple here, and I'll just put that on the outer corner and the inner and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish up this other eye because it took way too long, because these are not the easiest to work with, and then we'll come back and we'll move on to the next product because we're already 16 minutes in and I'm still doing my eyes, so I'll be right moving on. I primed the right side of my face with the Hard Candy Longwear primer, because only half of it, because I'm gonna try out this new, it's not new, but it's new to me, the LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation. But I got mine in medium beige, and it just says medium to full coverage, smooth, longwear, suede finish. It says that you can apply it with a sponge or a brush, which I'm gonna do both and see what I like better. So I'm just gonna do one pump first, and this is actually a new and this is actually a new sponge. It's the Equate sponge that I got from Walmart. It just says a classic blender sponge with vitamin E. So it was only like $1.30 or something like that. It feels weird, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna apply this to my right side first. This is kind of light for a medium beige, but I'm not gonna put any on my forehead because my forehead's already dark and it's gonna probably make me look ashy a little bit. So, can you guys hear that? It's not the softest sponge in the world, but it's also not the hardest. I'm not loving the way that looks. Okay, let's go ahead and do, I'm already out as well, so maybe the beauty blender soaked up some of the product. And I'm actually going to try a new brush as well. This is the Real Techniques Mini Expert Face Brush. It says a full-size head for foundation on the go. So it's just this little one here. Yeah, I'm just going to blend it in. I don't know if you, yeah, you can see it, like this brush definitely gives you, okay, this video is being a fail. It's gonna go in with my Wet n Wild flat top to save the day. Okay, yeah, that brush gives you like streak marks. Anyways, so this was also new. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals or Loose Mineral Powder. I got mine in the in the shade 200 Light. So it just looks like this. It's their same. Put some in the cap. Yeah, that definitely looks dark. And I'm going to take this sponge and set underneath my eyes. Yeah, that definitely, I think you can, yeah, you can even tell on camera, it definitely darkened my under eye. Yeah, for sure. That's so crazy that this would be light. Like it fucking looks like a fucking bronzer on my cheeks. This video is just like a disaster. Okay, this next thing I'm really excited for is the LA Girl Blushed Babe palette. And it comes in this little, oop, just ignore that. This little cute palette that has a mirror as well. And here, let me so I don't blind you. It has a bronzer shade and 3 blushes. But I don't know if this bronzer is gonna be dark enough for me right now, but we will give it a try. Could have just used that fucking loose powder for a bronzer. So goddamn dark. That's pretty. You can, like, I can build it up. What shade was this? This was, oh, it's just called Blush Babe. Okay, never mind. Just ignore me. For my eyes, I guess I'll take, I don't really wear shades like this, but I think I might just mix these two right here. Because the other one is way too pink for me. Okay, so these two are actually matte, and then the darkest one does have a shimmer, because I was like, is there a shimmer on my face? Yes, there is. That's pretty. Looks a little harsh, but that's my fault. So let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. I am going to, okay, let me see, what am I going to take? I guess I will take, I'm going to take a little bit of these two colors, like a little bit of the brown and the purple, and mix them. I'm going to line the lower lash line. Then I will take, what shade? I'm going to take the lightest purple that we started with and buff that out. Just like that. Oh, and I forgot, I wanted to use, I have swatched this shade yesterday and it looked beautiful. I'm going to take that white shade, it's actually a shimmer, and put that in my inner corners. Like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is try this new Master Chrome Jelly Highlighter from Maybelline. I got mine in the shade 20 Metallic Rose. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand like that. And then I'm actually going to take my ring finger and spread it out. And then okay, that's pretty. It's like scary to work with though. Ah. It's like it's hard to work with over powder once you've already powdered your face like this. But I'm going to set that with this Flower Beauty highlighting palette that I've like heard amazing things about. And I'm going to just take my e.l.f. highlighting brush. And what shade? I think I'm going to mix the gold shade and the white one. That is really pretty. Wow. Look at that. I feel like that made me look instantly like not like a fucking dry ass bitch like I am. So let me wrap up my final thoughts, please, because it's taken me forever. So let's just start off in the order that we did everything. So first things first, this eyeshadow palette. I was really disappointed in it. Like as you guys saw, whenever I was trying to blend, they just kept blending away. They're basically just a little harder to work with. It's not like it's impossible. Obviously I created this eye, so that's that. And then this spray, I like the spritzer. I think it did like mesh my powder into my face a little bit more so I didn't look as dry, but I feel like any spray can do that. So I honestly rather their like photo focus sprays like these because I see much more of a difference, but it's not bad. So I don't, it's probably just because it's limited edition and in this packaging, I don't know. What else? So this foundation, I can't really say, I have to try foundations like a million different times with different products to see what I like and what I don't like, and if the problem is the foundation. I definitely did not like upon application, it looked super dry, but I did not like prep my face like I normally would for a really dry foundation if I know it's going to be that dry. So I'll have to keep playing with this. And this sponge, I did not like this sponge at all. I felt like it really didn't do much for me. So yeah, it's not bad. Like if I forgot my sponge at home and all Walmart had was this $1 sponge, then I would buy it. But yeah, not my favorite. This powder, weird. I don't know. I'm going to have to like use this to like not underneath my eyes, because as you guys saw, like it really darkened that area, and that's really the last thing I want to do. So yeah, so I'm just gonna have to keep playing with this. Like all of these products, it's just a first impression. This blush palette, I loved this blush palette. So but I knew I would. It's just right up my alley. It has the, you know, a kind of a muted pink and then a bright pink, a like a corally orange color, and then a bronzer. So I'm definitely going to be taking this with me on my trip. And the jelly highlighter, I really liked it. I like the shade of it for my skin tone. So if you're around my skin tone, I think that metallic rose would fit you best, because there are other shades. But yeah, like I said, I would probably just use it under a but like before I set my face, or I keep saying that, but before I set my face, I would use this first because it looks a little weird on top of powder. Loved this, of course. Like it's, I forgot how much this was. I think it was like around like $8 or so, but they're beautiful highlights. They don't look powdery. They don't, you know, they're not too light for me. They kind of look light in the pan. It's pretty packaging. So yeah, I really liked it. And as for the eye primer, like I said, I'm not a huge eye primer person. I'm gonna keep trying it. Like the next time I try this primer, I'm gonna put it on side of a concealer and like compare the two. And of course, let you guys know, because I can't tell you everything today, okay? And I believe that was, oh, this brush. I did not like this brush. I saw like Emily Noel, she always uses this brush. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll try it again. It could be the foundation. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll like it for something like cream contour where I can just pat it in. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I will just keep you guys posted. I'll keep trying these products, of course, and let you guys know what's worth it and what's not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks everyone for the love and support on all of my previous videos. I really appreciate it. I couldn't tell you how much it means to me to make these videos and actually have people watch them. Like I've wanted a YouTube for, you know, 8 years, and I finally did it, and I couldn't be happier. Like this is something that I really enjoy. So thank you guys for supporting me throughout this journey, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.